Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Medieval Engineers. And yes, we do have an update in this episode. It is actually a fitting update for today's episode, and yes, we are going to do a bit of a makeover on this castle. And I'll be quite honest with you, I despised this whole battlement here since the day I put it up. But the problem is it's not, can't really use these with the round walls because you leave the gap. So, and my biggest problem was when I built this wall should have been back here with the other one. So it should have been here. This would have to be round. And that way what I can do is I can leave the battlements off this ledge here and around the corners. Use these ones and have them connect to the towers like here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And someone else was also mentioned about, let me get up here quickly. There's another thing they fixed in the update too was this the right floor? No, no, I gotta go downstairs. Uh, they fixed an issue where dropped items were actually disappearing through the voxels under the ground, such as crafting tables and chests. And it kind of makes me wonder if the developers really are watching the series, because it seems like when the updates come out, they always have something to do with previous couple of episodes. But anyways, someone was suggested taking some of these battlements off and having a staircase coming down here. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to be taking all this off. I'm going to use this battlement right up against the edge of the block here, so it's not overhanging, and that way I can wrap around the corner a little easier. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little spot jutting out. I'd have to see how I'm going to do it. Probably right about here, where it comes out and just a staircase coming down, so we can have it all connected and whatnot. I was also thinking about what to do with the towers. Like, I almost want to leave them the way it is, but at the same time, I've been thinking about possibly getting those peak roofs on here. Which ones are they? These things here. But I just don't like them. Too princessy. But I don't mind this. It's gonna look nice once I get the braziers up. I'm gonna put braziers right in the center of every tower, the top of the staircase here, and then that way at night you'll get the sort of lighting effects and stuff like that. Whoa, almost went down. But yeah, that is what we're gonna do today. I still haven't fixed this. I actually loaded up the game this morning before work, and there was a barbarian standing right on top of the wall there. I don't know if he actually spawned on the wall or if he found his way up, but he couldn't get out. Or couldn't get down. He could have figured it out, so it was kind of weird. This thing too. I have no idea what this is. If the developers are watching, see that? That's there. Another one too I'd like to see. When placing stone objects in particular, not necessarily the wood floors, the wood foundations, get rid of the grass. Maybe just update the voxel to be plowed instead of grass. Wouldn't be that hard because this is ridiculous, right? I don't. I could understand with the wooden foundations having grass grow through, but stone blocks, that's a little off. But anyways, yes, we do have some window slits today. I've got some ideas, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some work here. I'll bring you back. I'll come back after every step. So I'm gonna take the battlements off, bring you back, and then start pushing the wall back. All right, I'll see you in a moment. Look at that, we have our first customer. I don't know how he got up there. Hope he stays. Seems to be glitched. Hello. Call you Rudy. I heard him barking. I didn't see where he was. That's cool. All right, there it is. It has been about 20 minutes, half an hour or so. I had to make a new hammer and actually see if he's still there. Got a barbarian hanging around here, running back and forth. But anyways, so I got the battlements off. Now for the fun part. Oh yeah, one more floor. Always get lost in here. So now what I gotta do is I gotta take this wall down, and that includes the door, and includes this little cover plate here, the flags. I gotta push it back to about here, or to other side of this tile here. And after I do that, well, actually I gotta take it all down first, and then this block here is actually the round interior. I gotta replace all of these with a round wall. So I'm gonna have to take the wall out first. I'm gonna have to take them out one by one and replace it with a wall just to make sure that nothing collapses. I want to be careful. I put a lot of time into this already, and I don't want to spend another 15, 20 hours fixing it. But anyways, I'll bring you back once I have the wall down. So I had a bit of a game crash. I got the first section down. I started taking this off, and the game crashed out. Loaded it back up, and luckily I'm at this point here. But there was a dead barbarian laying right here. Picked up some mushrooms, herbs, and mace, and a broken sword. I don't know where he came from, but I was standing right in here, and everything loaded in, and I saw all this grass floating around. I'm thinking, what is going on? Something's up, and then I realized that it was adjusting the voxels. It sort of does this weird load thing, and I came out, and yeah, it was a barbarian right here. I don't know how he got in. As far as I know, they just spawn in forest, so as long as I don't actually have any forest in here, they shouldn't spawn. But anyways, deer did finally leave. Anyways, let's get back to the work. Okay, I have the wall down. I do have an issue with this roof battlement section here. Every time I try to take it off, it crashes the game. So we're going to do this the fun way. And after I record this, I'm going to go ahead and make a save right now. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take it down the hard way. And I'm not making any sound with the hammer. Okay, so now... We're going to find out what's going to happen. What would be the best way to do this? Should I take the arch out or take the pillar out? Take the arch out. See what happens. As long as it doesn't hit the towers, I don't care. I can fix the floor. Alright, let's do this. And we're good. Okay. Oh, the lighting's awfully weird up there. Is that just because of this thing? And this will despawn. Scared to do this. I really am. Let's take this one out. And we're going to find out if it crashes again. Alright. And game crash. Alright, well, as you can see, the game crashes every time I try to touch that roof battlement. I just put a note up on Steam there on the discussions about the update. Just letting them know, oh, I'm having an issue with this. The game does send crash reports, but for the time being, there's not much I can really do about it. You know, I was actually thinking about just letting it drop down, try to drag it out of the way somehow, but then I have to take all this stuff out. So for the time being, until probably next week's update when they fix this, I'm just going to leave this here, and we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. The next wall's going to be here, so this is just going to sort of be like a temporary faceplate until I can actually take this down. Because the game has crashed on me like 6 times now, I just can't figure this out. And, you know, I'd like to get this episode done and recorded for tomorrow. But anyways, so that is down. Get rid of my scaffolding here. So now the fun part, trying to take this out and put it down into a round wall section. How's my inventory? That is not good. I got a lot of chests full of stuff, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff left over. Oops. I didn't want to do that. I want to put some stuff away. Let's go ahead and put this chest back in here. Okay. So now, Now we gotta go up here, and this will be pretty easy to do. Oh, that's not the staircase. Well, the best thing is about the hammer is it actually tells you which block you're looking at. So this is the one we want right here. We go ahead and take this out, and I pray to God that the ceiling doesn't collapse. That was the wrong one. That was this one. Alright, well, it's holding up, so let me go ahead and finish up these towers, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Hopefully no game crashes. Alright, so everything went okay, so we're back to the round towers again. And I was actually thinking about this. Maybe I'll actually leave it here. I don't know what I'm going to do about the top section, but when we get the wall here, we'll put a second door in. Maybe we'll have double doors. Put the doors back in here. Then we'll get another door here. And put some walls in. It's sort of like double security, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it looks once I get the wall in. But now that that's done, so now all we got to do is just start rebuilding this wall again. And hopefully it's going to go a lot quicker. So let me go ahead and get this done, and I'll be back in 2 seconds. One. Okay, I just had to stop for lunch quickly. So it does look a little better. Let's push back. It's gonna have a little more detail once I put those battlements back in. But this thing here, I was thinking about this. I almost want to keep this in. You know what? Put the walls up, and then instead of having to worry about cover this up, all I have to do is use those arch blocks. Now, before I even place anything near that thing, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because you never know. This particular piece has been crashing the game. So let's go ahead and we'll put it on this side. There. Then we'll put another one here. Like so. And we'll put the walls down. So let's just quickly finish this up and see how it looks. And then I'll probably just leave the top open. It almost has, I don't know, I guess you could say an Alamo feel to it. I think there was, I think the Alamo had something like that in the front. Ooh, that looks weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to go up there and put some more walls up just for the sake of it. But let me finish this up, and then we'll have a look at it. Sort of add some depth. You know, I could still stick another door on this if I really want. But, and yes, let's have a look. Yeah, I think it could work. I'll just put one more wall section here. I don't know where that battlement starts. I think it starts here. So I do have one more wall section before that battlement. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put walls on either side, and then I'm gonna put the battlements up top, and then we'll start working on the staircases. Alright, I got all the battlements up. I tried to put the other door here, it just doesn't want to snap. It doesn't like to be on the same tile as these pillars for some reason, and I can't do anything about this. But I did close it off, and then maybe we'll have some flags on the side or something. It gets a little more depth. But now, I want to see what I'm going to do about the side stairs here. I have an idea. I don't know how it's going to work. But I want to sort of have it tie into this somehow. And let's see, we are actually on, yeah, we're going to be on this block. So I'd have to have something outside. And originally I was thinking about the battlements. Where are they? Oh no, not the articulations. There we go. These battlements here. Just to sort of have like a ledge to come across. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's get a inner corner piece. Or outer corner. Like that. And then I was thinking these stairs. having these go along the side here like that. And then, once this is set up, there is I do believe there is a diagonal battlement. Thought there was. Yeah, because it was supposed to be... Oh, okay, it actually comes on those. Well, we'll see how it looks. Let me get this all finished up, and I'll bring you back when I got an idea of what I'm doing here. Okay, well, I am finally done. I've been at it for altogether since I started the episode, about 2 hours now. I went ahead and added a few extra things. Got some windows in here, someone suggested that. Definitely did that, and I got something downstairs to show you in a moment, but I'll show you what I've done up here. This is going to be what I'm going to go with. I was trying to work with the wooden stairs, but I didn't really like them, and this is okay, but I'll probably get some timber railings going around. I didn't want to use the actual battlement because I thought it would look kind of weird having the battlement on top of this, but it's not too bad. I got the same on the other side too. Let's go downstairs and have a look. So, there it is. So I got 4 windows in each tower here. I haven't done this one yet. This is what I got, both sides there, and I put in some arrow slits. This is what they look like. They look kind of weird on the back side, so though, and I'm guessing that's just because the archers really need to get in there and have a really good look around, right? See if we can crouch and get a better look. But yes, that is it. That is what we have. So now when we go up these stairs, we actually have a couple of windows to look out. It didn't really, you don't really see it going up, but you definitely see it going down. So it's just the way the stairs line up with the way the windows are. So when you're right at the window, you can't see out of it because the block starts there. It's kind of awkward, but anyways, that is what we have. That is going to be it. I don't know what I'm going to do about this, but for the time being, until they fix that where I can actually take that thing down, this is going to be how it is. I'm just going to use it as an excuse as a place to hang ladders from. But that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.